From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the morning news blast for March 28th, 2025. Montana Governor Greg Gianforte has signed two anti-transgender bills into law. One banning trans people from using restrooms, changing rooms, and sleeping quarters matching their gender identities, and another banning trans female athletes from playing on sports teams that match their gender identity. The latter bill also allows students to misgender and dead name trans and non-binary students, and also punishes schools that use diversity, equity, and inclusion student admission policies. In his video statement about the laws, Gianforte denounced radical far-left gender ideology and implied that trans people threaten the safety of women and girls. In reality, cisgender men harm women and girls far more than trans women. The first bill, House Bill 121, bans trans individuals from using multiple occupancy restrooms, changing rooms, and sleeping quarters in detention facilities, local domestic violence programs, public schools, and public buildings, including libraries, museums, hospitals, auditoriums, dormitories, or university buildings. Anyone who encounters someone using a facility that doesn't match the biological sex they were assigned at birth can sue the trans or non-binary individual for breaking the law. The law doesn't apply to janitors, maintenance workers, medical providers, law enforcement officials, or family members and guardians helping young people or assisting people with disabilities. The second bill, House Bill 300, prohibits educational institutions from allowing trans women and girls to play on girls and women's sports teams. The law also says it is not an unlawful discriminatory practice for a student to call another student by the student's legal name or refer to another student by the student's sex. But another way, the law says it's not discriminatory for transphobic students to dead name or misgender trans or non-binary students. House Bill 300 also forbids schools from using policies that admit students on the basis of race, color, sex, marital status, age, creed, religion, physical or mental disability, or national origin. These bills follow similar transphobic executive orders signed earlier this year by the U.S. President. In a video statement about the bills, Governor Gianforte said the laws safeguard fairness, privacy, and security for women and girls. Montana is now the 27th state to ban trans female athletes from sports teams and the 17th to adopt anti-trans and bathroom laws, according to the Movement Advancement Project. Furthermore, the Pennsylvania Senate Education Committee held a hearing on Wednesday regarding Pennsylvania Senate Bill 9 that would also ban transgender girls from competing on athletic teams that match their gender identity. The proposed legislation includes all students from kindergarten through college, but does not include, quote, interscholastic, intercollegiate, intramural, or club sports. Full disclosure, the Pennsylvania Equality Project is openly opposed to this legislation. That's News Blast for this hour. If you are watching our newscasts and other programs on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the PEP Radio channel to follow the stories we share. Up next, the National Weather Service forecast for the Meadville area here on PEP Radio.